Yeah! Heavy metal! Hello, all my little Temmies out there. My name is Bob the Temmie. Welcome back to Bob the Temmie Plays. My follower, since you will be able to speak with all living things, you should have a name. Please choose a name for yourself. Apparently I have to press with the other buttons. I don't know why, but whatever. Bob. What an interesting name. Oh, forget you, talking voice in the sky. I want to call it Asgore just because. I don't know why. But anyway, hello everyone, I'm back, and you may be wondering why am I dressed how I am? And why am I playing this game, Soul Blazer? Well, Bob, that's an interesting story I might tell. But just for my particular reasons, I wanted to play something metal, something heavy metal-ish like games. Something that was sort of like heavy metal. And one of the games that I sort of wanted to play was something called Rock and Roll Racing, but unfortunately, those have copyrighted songs, and Ultramod doesn't know whether or not we can actually play that or not. Even if it's 8-bit crunched, I don't think that we're allowed to play it. I mean, we'll try. We'll at least try and see whether or not we'll actually, whether or not I can actually play them or not. But that's for a different story altogether. Overall, I wanted to play something metal, something cool, something powerful. And, well, Ultramod said this is the closest thing ever because the music is metal and the rest of it feels metal. So, you know what? Whatever. I'm going to be playing through this. But first, give me a minute to skip through a lot of this stuff. Trust me, this is going to take a while. Or at least skip through the story parts, okay? I'm mainly just playing, okay? So you just see me gameplay. I'll see you guys in a second. Hello everyone, welcome back to Soul Blazer, I guess. I don't know. In the last part, I was a bit busy. Actually, no. I was a bit busy trying to get through most of the story tutorial stuff to see whether or not there was metal stuff anywhere. And it took me a while to get to this part. Now, there's specifically a reason why I wanted to play something metal, which I guess this is as close as I can get to something metal. I know there's something else to it. There has to be. Okay. Whew. At least I got some armor. Please take this. Bob receive EXP. Alright, continue. Good luck. Thanks. Okay, well that works. Whatever. Anyway, in the last there's a specific reason why I wanted to play this game. Something that was sort of tough but metalish, like sort of metal in some regards. It's because I wanted to play something very fun, something very something very heavy, something that was kind of tough, or just something that was like interesting, or at least had heavy metal qualities to it. Someone told me once that this was supposed to be heavy metal to some degree, but I don't know. The music sounds pretty good, but not extremely anything. But, like, I'm not saying I wanted something extremely heavy metal, like, something else, but I wanted something that was kind of cool to listen to. And let me tell you, this game seems pretty cool for what it's worth. Okay, careful. Okay, thank you. Whew. I took too much damage there. Anyway, the music in this game doesn't sound extremely metal, but it sounds pretty okay. Not greatly, but I really wish there was more to it. But whatever. Darn it! This stupid whale's so hard to turn. Well, that's kind of your problem, isn't it? Nah, I'm gonna help him in a bit. Just give me a second. Okay, go. Whew. Ah, right. Okay, whew. Ah, right, I need an elevator. Right. Well, at least the guy who made the elevator might as well try to help him out. Anyway, so specifically I wanted something to play because it reminded me of my teenage years or something like that. But you know what? It's still a fun game. But you know what? It's okay. But let me tell you a story then. There's a story for you. Back when I was a teenager, or at least around my younger years, I grew up in Temmie Village, a little bit as an outcast since I talked normally to other people, but oddly to Temmies. So I had to at least like have people tell me like, oh hey, I need like, oh hey, like, oh hey, you're kind of weird, dude, since you talk normal. But that's fine. I became sort of a loner. At least I. Anyway, uh, as I really tried my best to do more work for myself, or at least tried to do my best. Let me talk to him. Oh, you moron! You were turning it the wrong way. Anyway, as I did my what do you call it? Tried to figure out my place in Temmie Village. I spent some of my time in the dump, you know, near Waterfall. And there I met a couple of friends, due to our similar taste and stuff. I discovered in that dump a couple of discs of musical prowess, of musical genius, at least in my mind at the time. And these were different bands, and I kind of went through a phase called the foreign power metal phase, or as far as foreign goes, because I really became obsessed with musical choices from people from different countries, like Sonata Arctica, Sabaton, I believe that their name is pronounced. I believe that's what their name is. I don't know, I can't remember. But it was something to that degree. And the band itself, like, I was really in love with musical choices of that type of nature. Anything that was like heavy metal-esque, power metal, well, not heavy metal, well, yeah, heavy metal, but mainly power metal, progressive metal, and other stuff. I wanted to play something fast and strong, something with a lot of power to it. That's why I wanted to play something like heavy metal-esque. But unfortunately, I really couldn't, like, find anything of that similar nature. So I kind of, Okay. Whew. Okay, hold still. Nope. Good. Whew. Oh god. Okay, ooh. Did not want to die there. Ooh. Okay, maybe I spoke too soon. Maybe there is... What do you mean I released a goat? Well, I guess that's metal. I mean, there is satanic stuff in some heavy metal tracks. But anyway, so, you know, I wanted to play something that reminded me of that days, because, like, those were sort of good days for me, at least, to some degree. At least to some degree. Because I remember, like, growing up, I listened to a lot of, like, Sonata Arctica, Sabaton, Stratovarius, what was that other one? Dragon Force. I remember all these other metal, or at least power metal bands to some degree. And they were, like, so good, at least in my mind. I don't know why, and it still bugs me to this day why I found their CDs in the dump in the underground of all places, but kind of glad I found them at least. I don't know. I'm just kind of weird that way. Hey, you, old man. Can you, hello? Can I reach this guy or not? Well, I guess not, but I'm gonna need an item. Wait, where am I? I did not want to go here. Anyway, so, you know, I spend my time in the underground trying to figure out, like, what my calling in life is. But I, you know, just spent my time listening to music as well. So, you know, it became mainly a natural thing where I listened to heavy metal, I spent my time reading up, and I just spent my time, like, enjoying myself with the music. And I made friends along the way doing it. Like, I made friends with Shiren, Napstablook, because they enjoyed the music too. they enjoyed music in like their own way, and I didn't judge them for it. But I really was like a hardcore, like sort of mix between a punk rocker and an or just a metal enthusiast and rocker. And I was like, oh man, this music sounds awesome. And then, well, as I grew up, I learned, you know what, maybe I should tone it down a bit. Like, because like not everyone enjoyed that type of music. And you know, I calmed down a bit, and I didn't make friends in Temmie Village after a while. And that's why I wanted to play something like this. I wonder why people live in such small houses. Can you believe the village chief was swallowed up in one of the paintings in the house on the hill? Thanks, goat? Did that goat just speak? Yeah, I hope not, because then that would mean I'm crazy. Although, to be fair, Asgore is a goat to some degree. But you know what? Never mind. It sounds more plausible than you think. But yeah, I just wanted to play something that sort of reminded me of those old days in which I dressed up with a headband around my head. I had a heavy metal, well, not really heavy metal, just heavy Tem t-shirt that I made. And I was like, oh my god, I was like, you don't know it. And I was quoting songs everywhere. In fact, if you haven't, I really do suggest you listen to like Sabaton, Sonata Arctica, Stratovarius, what was it? Dragon Force and like Heavenly, all these other bands like out there, because like, oh man, I love their music. Whoa, jeez. For other like bands themselves, for other songs in general, I kind of just listen to anything. Okay, whoa. Okay, wait. Anyway, because like I know specifically there was like a. Okay, how do I get to you? Seriously, how do I get to some of these guys? Anyway, in doing so, I listened to. Anyway, like Sabaton, for example, is a band from Sweden. I think it's a Swedish rock band, or no, power metal band. I keep on saying the wrong stuff. Anyway, this specific Swedish power band likes to make what they call it, music based off of historical events that were or military historical events from your human's history. Like they've made songs about World War II, Shaka Zulu attacking a British settlement somewhere. They made World War I. They talked about Warsaw. And in all honesty, due to their music, I learned a little bit more about your history of human, human history. And in all honesty, I have to say, you humans' history is kind of a bit weird. I don't know. It feels like as if you guys fought more of yourselves than actual monsters. It feels like as if you guys have sort of fought each other more so than you did with the monsters. But you know what? Whatever. You know what? Whatever. Anyone, I'm pretty sure if the monster stayed on the ground any longer, we would have started turning on each other anyway. I mean, could you imagine a place where all the monsters hated each other greatly, and everything was so dark and depressing, you could swear you could cut the edge? It felt so edgy all of a sudden. Yeah, I know, right? I can't think of a single thing I can't imagine what that'd be like. Not even a single thing about it. Ooh, trust me, it's. It was worth it. It was worth attacking. Anyway, as I was saying, okay, finally I can reach up to those people, or at least something to that degree. It's like I was wondering, can I? Okay, there. Are we done? Seriously, how many of these things are there? Okay, would you stop spawning already? Jesus, how many of these monsters were there? Ooh, and I know I'm killing monsters, and I'm a monster technically. But whatever, it works. It counts. I think my health bar also increased a bit, I'm not sure. I think it did, but I'm not completely sure. Anyway, oh god, I forgot about these guys. Anyway, oh god. This game isn't bad, it's fun, honestly, but It really isn't the type of metal I kind of was hoping for. But you know what? I think I know exactly how I can liven this place up. Give me a minute, okay? Okay, I think I'm done for now. Thank you all for watching. I'm Bob the Temmie Plays, and in all honesty, this game wasn't as metal as I hoped, but it was still a fun game overall. Anyway guys, I'm Bob the Temmie saying see y'all next time, my little Temmies, for the next episode of Bob the Temmie Plays. Sayonara! Sayonara. Or just goodbye, I don't know. See ya! Still trying to work on that outro, man.